on the border. Today's show is brought to you by Half Suits.
One for me, one for you. Half Suits.
We're going to start you off today with an update on the wall.
The wall's been a divisive issue amongst Mexicans and Americans alike. Mexico won't pay for the wall. Definitely not, according to the former president and the president now. But the former president is using expletives. It's fun. Trump wants to start immediately, using U.S. taxpayer money, but he assures the American people that Mexico will pay that fund for that wall. They will pay their money eventually, but doesn't seem like Mexico wants to do that. In other news, Trump also wants to renegotiate NAFTA.
The North American Free Trade Agreement, which has been in effect since 1994 and has been basically the major dominant player in determining how trade works in North America between North American countries. Mexico has said that if they don't like the renegotiations and if they don't benefit Mexico, they will leave, which would be very harmful to the U.S., as the U.S. is quite reliant on a lot of Mexican goods, while Mexico is not as reliant on American goods.
These goods include products like avocados, which is essential to make guacamole, which is really essential to make a good football day, apparently, according to most football fans. A shipment of avocados was denied at the border after the guards heard that NAFTA is being renegotiated. No longer will we have free trade of avocados. This is an awful, awful thing, as avocados are a very divisive issue amongst us Americans.
They sure are, but I do love my guac.
Without guac, he's gonna die on game day, and he might rip out our brains, just like the football players.
Oh no!
Lars, you okay, man? Who are you?
Oh, not again. I'm Ghost Lars.
Oh,
This sucks. I'm world famous surgeon Dr. Starling, and I have just what you need. Resurrection pills.
What? Why should we trust you?
Because, aside from the thousands I've killed on my operating table, I've also killed hundreds back in Nam. I know what kills people pretty well, so I'd obviously know what makes them live. Trust me, I'm an expert
Physician. Can we go revive Lars now?
Come on, Kendall! Let's go to the cemetery!
Yeah!
Order resurrection pills today for the amazingly low price of $264 That's only half the price of a human life.
One thing Americans are letting over the border, drug lords.
Oh yes! El Chapo was recently extradited to the United States. This is quite the story, seeming as he has escaped from Mexican prisons dozens of times, and now he has been extradited to the United States to be imprisoned forever, like most other people who deal drugs. But mostly, he killed people, so that's one other thing that he should be in prison for. That's mainly the reason. Anyway, gas protests. That's fun.
Yeah, in other news today, gas protests. Gas hikes have recently taken a huge hike in Mexico because the government has kind of cut back on the subsidies and has just kind of stepped out of the whole gas industry. So, it's become a lot more privatized and prices have gone up, making it a lot harder for people to get around and just do their daily thing.
The initial thought was for this was to allow for more investment into the industry, but apparently the government and the people's interests are not matching.
Oh well.
Never been seen before. Wait, what is that?
Oh my god!